Okay, for this video, I am going to discuss solving rational equations. Okay, solving rational equations is just similar to solving basic fractions. What makes it different is that solving rational equation involves letter or it involves algebra. That is why please try to recap the basic knowledge in simplifying fractions. Okay, so let's start. Okay, we have here given equation. 2 over x is equal to 3 over x minus 2, then minus 1. So in this equation, we have 3 terms. The 2 over x, the first term, the 3 over x minus 2, another term, and the negative 1. So we have 3 terms. Okay, so the first step in simplifying this or in solving this rational equation, we are going to find its LCD or the least common denominator. We find its LCD. So its LCD is, we have x and x minus 2 or x times x minus 2. So this is our LCD. Okay, next thing to do is we are going to multiply the LCD to each term. So let's multiply. So copy the formula, just simply multiply the LCD to each term. So do not change anything from the equation. So we have 2 over x times the LCD, copy the LCD, x minus 2, then copy the equal sign. The second term, multiply it to the LCD. We have the 3x minus 2 times the LCD. Then we have the negative 1 times the LCD. Okay, so next, simply multiply. Multiply it now. So it will become 2x minus 2 over x is equal to 3x minus 2 over x minus 2, and any number multiplied to 1. Example, 12 times 1 is 12, 5 times 1 equals 5, 3 times 1 equals 3, 1 times 1 is equal to 1,000. So any number multiplied to 1 is equal to the number itself. So what we have here 1, so copy minus x minus 2. Okay, so next, what do we do? So same as in the basic principle of fractions, 12 over 12 is equal to 1, right? 5 over 5 is equal to 1. 1,000 over 1,000 is equal to 1. 10 over 10 is equal to 1. So same as here, we can directly cancel out x, because x over x is equal to 1. So what? Ano yung natira? So the remaining is we have 2 and the x minus 2. Because x over x is equal to 1, so we can simply cancel the negative the x and x. So in the other side naman, we can also cancel x over 2 over x over 2. Because again, let me repeat, 5 over 5 is equal to 1, 2 over 2 is equal to 1, 10 over 10 is equal to 1. Same as your x over 2 over x over 2 is equal to 1, so cancel x over 2. So yun natira. The remaining is we have 3 and x. So the other part naman, we can distribute the, we will multiply it. So copy negative sign, distribute x times x, we have x squared, and x times negative 2, we have negative 2x. Okay, then simplify. Distribute 2. So 2 times x, we have 2x. 2 times negative 2 is equal to negative 4. Because positive times negative is equal to negative. Then 3 times x is 3x. And distribute negative. We have to distribute this negative to the terms inside the parentheses. So So negative times x squared, we have negative x squared. Then negative times negative 2x, negative times negative is positive. So negative times negative 2x, we have positive 2x. Then in this part, we have to combine terms that can be combined. So we can only combine terms if and only if they are similar terms or they are like terms. So which terms are similar? So we have 3x and 2x. So first, again, do not change anything. Simply copy the terms that cannot be combined. So 2x minus 4, copy 2x minus 4 is equal to 3x plus 2x. So 3 plus 2 is 5, so we have 5x. Then copy negative x squared. So in this part, we are going to transpose these terms into the other side. Okay, in the law of transposing, simply change the sign into its opposite side. If it is positive, change it to negative. And if it is negative, change it into positive. That is the law of transposing. So copy 2x minus 4. So what is the sign of 5x? The sign of 5x is positive. So ilipat natin sa kabilang side. So ito ay magiging negative. So 5x transpose, ilipat natin, ito ay magiging negative 5x. So ito naman sa negative x squared. Anong sign ng x squared dito? Negative. So ilipat natin sa kabilang side, ito ay magiging positive. So it will become positive x squared. So wala lang natira sa side na to. So we have equal to 0. Okay? Tinatranspose lang natin si 2x negative 4, hindi na change yung sign nila kasi hindi sila tinatranspose sa kabilang side. So we only have to copy the 2x minus 4. Si 5x dito, positive, so tinatranspose natin, nagiging negative 5x. Si negative x squared naman, tinatranspose natin, nagiging positive x squared. Wala na natira sa side na to, so we have to put 0. Okay, which terms here can be combined? So we have 2x and the negative 5x. So copy first the x squared. So 2x and negative 5x. Which term has, which term is bigger, I mean? Which term is bigger? So in simplifying integers with opposite signs, we have to copy the sign of the bigger number. So sino dito yung mas malaki? Si 2 or si negative? So mas malaki si 2 or si 5? So mas malaki si 5, so we have to copy the sign of 5. Anong sign of 5? Negative. Then proceed to subtraction. Negative 5 minus 2 is 3. So negative 3x. And then positive 2x, negative 5x. Copy the sign of the bigger number. Si 5 yung mas malaki kumpara kay 2. So copy natin yung sign of 5. Yung sign of 5 is negative, so we copy negative. Then proceed to subtraction. 5 minus 2 is 3. So we have 3x. In other words, negative 5x plus 2x is equal to negative 3x. Or 2x minus negative 5x, we have negative 3x. Then copy negative 4 is equal to 0. Okay, we have now a trinomial. And this trinomial, we are going to factor. And we are going to factor this trinomial. Okay, factoring this trinomial, we are going to find the factors of its c. We have a, b, c. So we are going to find the factors of negative 4. So negative 4 is our c. Okay? Our c is negative 4. So first step, we are going to find the factors of negative 4. So ano yung factors of negative 4? So factor negative 4 is negative 4 times 1, right? Negative 4 times 1 is equal to negative 4. Or it could be positive 4 times negative 1. Because positive 4 times negative 1 is equal to negative 4. Another factor, we have 2 times negative 2. Okay? 2 times negative 2 is equal to negative 4. Okay. So for us to identify in which factors that we are going to use in this factor, we have to add its factors. That will result to the second term. Okay? I-add natin yung factors nila that will result to the second term. Okay? So, negative 4 plus 1, copy the sign of the bigger number, they proceed to subtraction. So, negative 4 plus 1 is, okay, the product first, the product. Okay, negative 4 times 1 is negative 4, 4 times negative 1 is negative 4, 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. So, we need to find its sum. I-add natin. So, negative 4 plus 1, we have negative 3. 4 minus 1, we have positive 3. And 2 minus 2, we have 0. Okay. So, we need to say, in finding the factor of a trinomial, we need to find the factors of C that the sum is equal to its B. Okay? So, saan dito? So, we have here the first factors. Because the sum, the product of negative 4 and 1, negative 4 times 1 will result to its C. And its sum, negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3, will result to its B. So we are going to use the x minus 4 and x plus 1. So negative 4 and positive 1, negative 4 and positive 1. So the factor of x squared minus 3x minus 4 is x minus 4 and x plus 1. Copy 0. Again, y? 4. Negative 4 times 1 is negative 4. Negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3. Okay, next, we are going to equate each factor to 0. So we have x minus 4 is equal to 0 and x plus 1 is equal to 0. Then transpose x is equal to 0. Transpose negative 4 to other side, it will become positive because the sign of 4 is negative. Transpose, it will become positive. So x equal to 0 plus 4 is 4. And the other side naman, x is equal to 0, positive 1, transpose, it will become negative 1. So x is equal to negative 1. Therefore, the answers or the solution of this rational equation is x is equal to 4 or x is equal to negative 1. So we have to apply checking for us to verify if these solutions are really the answers of this rational equation. Okay, apply checking. So we need to apply the checking. Okay, the checking. So our first value of x is equal to negative, is equal to 4. So we have to substitute 4 into the equation. So we have 2 over x. Copy the equation. 3 over x minus 2 is equal to 1. So, substitute the value of x. So, 2 over x is 4. Then 3, x is 4 minus 2 minus 1. We simply substitute the value of x. Pinalitan natin si x. Si x natin is 4. 2 over 4. Pinalitan natin si x ng 4. And simplify. 2 over 4 is equal to 1 half. Then 3 over 4 minus 2, we have 2 minus 1. We have to apply the, again, basic fractions, right? Yung sinabi ko kanina. We have to recall the basic knowledge of fractions. 1 half is equal to, we need to apply the LCD. The LCD is 2, same as here, the LCD, the denominator. The LCD is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 3, we have 3. Basic knowledge, okay? Basic to sa fractions. Again, 2, the LCD is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. And 1 times 3 is 3. Same as here. We have here, denominator 1 yan kasi 1 over 1 is 1. So, 2 divided by 1 is 2. Times 1 is 2. So copy the minus sign, copy 2. Again, let me repeat. 2 divided by 1 is 2, times 1 is 2. Then 3 minus 2. So 1 half is equal to, 3 minus 2 is 1 half. So 1 half is equal to 1 half. So therefore, 4 is a solution of the rational equation. Another solution, x is equal to negative 1. Is equal to negative 1. We need to apply checking. So the equation is 2 over x is equal to 3 over x minus 2 minus 1. So substitute the value of x, which is negative 1. So 2 over negative 1 is equal to 3 over negative 1 minus 2 minus 1. 2 over x negative 1, 2 over negative 1 is equal to 3. X natin is negative 1, so negative 1 minus 2 minus 1. 2 divided by negative 1, we have negative 2 is equal to, simplify, negative 2, negative 1 minus 2, negative 1 minus 2, we have negative 3, and copy minus 1. So negative 2, copy. 3 divided by 3 is 1, and copy the negative. So negative 1 minus 1. So negative 1 minus 1, negative 2 is equal to negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2. So check. Therefore, negative 1 is also a solution of the rational equation, as well as the positive 4. Okay, so we have here another example of rational equation. So we have 3 terms. The 4, first term, another term, the x over x minus 2, and another term is 12 over x minus 2. So again, first step is finding its LCD. Ano yung LCD dito? The denominator. So they are the same. So our LCD is only x minus 2. Our LCD is x minus 2. So they are just the same. So x minus 2 lang. Okay, ano yung gagawin sa LCD natin? We have to multiply the LCD to each term. So 4 times the LCD, x minus 2 plus x over x minus 2, x minus 2 times the LCD is equal to 12 over x minus 2 times the LCD. Okay? So what will happen next? So distribute 4. So 4 times x, we have 4x. 4 times negative 2, we have negative 8. Plus, again, as I said, we can directly cancel the x minus 2. Because x over 2 is equal to 1. Same with 5 over 5 is equal to 1. So 1 times x, we have x. So anong ginawa natin? Cancel out the x minus 2 is equal to, same as here, cancel x minus 2. So we have, the result is 12. Okay? So what will happen next? Combine like terms. So we can combine 4x and x. So 4x and x, we have here 1 as a constant of x. Okay, so 4x plus x, we have 5x minus 8, copy 8, is equal to 12. So in this part, we are going to transpose negative 8 to the other side. So yung sign 8 dito, negative. The law of transposing, it will become its opposite sign. So sign ng negative 8 will become positive 8. So copy 5x is equal to 12. So negative 8 transpose will become positive 8. So 5x, 12 plus 8 is equal to 20. Okay, so for us to find the value of x, so divide both sides by 5. Divide both sides by 5, so cancel 5. We have x. And 20 divided by 5 is 4. So the solution of this rational equation is x is equal to 4. Then apply checking. Do not forget to apply checking for you to verify that your answer is really the correct answer of the rational equation. So we have our x is equal to 4 as our result. So substitute the value of 4. Substitute the value of x in the equation. So 4 plus x over x minus 2 is equal to 12 over x minus 2. Okay? Palitan natin yung value ng x. Anong value ng x? 4. So simply substitute the value of 4. 4 plus, substitute the value of x. 4. Yung x natin. 4 minus 2 is equal to 12 over yung x natin. 4 minus 2. Ano ginawa natin sa part na ito? Pinalitan lang natin yung mga x sa value na 4. Okay? So let's simplify. 4 plus 4 over 4 minus 2 is 2. Then 12 over 4 minus 2 is 2. Let's go. 4 plus 4 divided by 2 is 2. Is equal to 12 divided by 2 is 6. And 4 plus 2, so 6 is equal to 6. Therefore, we can verify that 4 is the solution of this rational equation. Or 4 is the answer, is the value of x in this rational equation. So, these are the steps in solving rational equation. Again, you have to recall the basic steps in simplifying fractions. So that's all for this lesson. Thank you for listening and thank you for watching this video. And I hope you learned something about mathematics, specifically in solving a rational equation. Thank you so much and may God bless us all.